What's up, world? You are welcome to Nesteli. Today we are discussing Crushing It by Gary Vaynerchuk. This man has been made very, very popular basically by spending so much time raising entrepreneurs on social media. So he basically works extra hard to see to it that people make money via social media or just through the use of internet, and he is rich for it too. So please, if you're interested, sit back, relax, and enjoy. Okay, so before I start, can I just do a bit of a soliloquy for a minute? I watched Bridgerton. Guys, how come nobody warned me about Bridgerton? Like, damn. Ah, Lordy Lord. Oh Lord, it's so bad. Anyway, I'm going to watch it again, but it has given me a great idea for what I'm going to do for February. So as the month of romance or month of love goes, I'm going to read the Bridgerton books, because apparently there are supposed to be 8 books which are going to be turned into the series, and I can't wait to talk about that. Anyway, if this is your first time, I am Nez. Welcome to Nesteli, a YouTube channel devoted to books. The idea is to get us to a point where we read or look at books as a form of solving problems or bringing about solutions for anything we have in our lives. In 2020 alone, we discussed 80 books. What that means is that I did read 80 books in 2020, and then there are videos available for where I actually discussed these 80 books. So when you're done watching this video, please check out the channel. There's a lot of videos that you can learn from. Thank you so much for coming. Subscribers, much love. Okay, so Crushing It. Okay, how great entrepreneurs build their business and influence. Okay, the thing is that this book, I thought for some reason I thought this was his first book. Okay, let's start by talking about how I even got to know about this book. It was, I don't know if you know Dima Ume. She's one of the top popular YouTubers, influencers here in Nigeria. So Dima and Tayo, also one of the top influencers and YouTuber here in Nigeria, and they were having like a conversation with video or something like that, and they mentioned this man's name, Gary V. So it's like, of course I was like, Gary V, well, okay, let us find out. So I saw that video, I think like the first week of this month. So I just thought, okay, let me look around for it, and then I found it available on Script, an 8-hour long book, Crushing It. But then I found that book and I started listening to it, only to realize that there was actually a book that was written before, which is like the first one, Crush It. So Crush It is where he sits down and discusses about making money on using social media, and the man is thorough. Like, he's been around the block for a minute. This book was written in 2018. I know the thing with social media, if you understand anything about it, it moves very fast. Like in 2018, I don't know if TikTok existed, or like now when TikTok is now becoming we're in 2021 now, so TikTok is now becoming it. So he didn't even mention TikTok there, because I don't know whether it was in his radar or something, but he talks about the importance of leveraging on as many social media platforms as possible. So the man is about something. I think anybody that's interested on having any form of influence on the internet or via any social media platform should actually take this book seriously. Like, take him seriously. If you don't want to read the book, listen to, follow him, follow his work, and then I'm pretty sure you'll learn anything or two about Crushing It. So this Crushing It is actually more like testimonial book. So it's like a lot of people that have read Crush It and they became who they are today. And I just wanted to point out a few things that I found very shocking with this book. I'm a fashion designer. I have a fashion line called Amuli Lagos here in Lagos, and I just realized how wrongly I've been marketing it. And he talked about the importance of having a personal brand. People will not necessarily buy from you based off what you do. The times have changed. People buy from you based off who you are. Do you understand? So it's like the whole deal about, which is what I do a lot. I take pictures, I make beautiful clothes, take pictures, and then I put them up, and I'm like, okay, it's good, they'll sell. And they are selling, I'm not arguing there. Like, I've been sustained with that for over almost 10 years. But basically, what he's trying to explain is that that's not what will make people buy more. If you want to go through a rush of having more, and understanding that your only means of making money is not just this one thing. That's another thing. There are different ways. There are affiliate marketing, there are book deals, there are several things you can do to make money. Of course, it's American, by the way, so it's a little different for them than it is for us here in Nigeria, being Nigeria and all. But things like book deals, having sponsored partnerships, all those type of things, those things will help you make a lot of money. Just other than the typical make clothes, take picture, let people see, and go. So he was like that we have to get to a point where we embrace as many platforms as possible. The theory of how, this is what I have, which is what I'm doing, which I've done for the longest time. I remember thinking of starting a YouTube channel some 3 years ago, But I didn't even take it. I was like, I beg, I'm not finished doing with Instagram and Facebook and Twitter. I'll not come and start doing YouTube again. But see, I started YouTube now. So if I started 3 years ago, I don't know what would have happened. I don't know what I would have talked about. That's a fact. But it's like, let's embrace as many platforms as possible. Some are coming to go. Sorry. So sorry. Some are coming to go. Like some will come, reach a high, and then they will go, which is true. But the thing is that doesn't mean you shouldn't still be on those platforms, because here's the thing: you may not be able to do very well in one particular platform. Like some of us, a lot of us are struggling. I feel like Instagram right now, it feels very full. Like a lot of people are, it's turgid. Do you understand? It's full. There's no space to breathe. A lot of people are not getting as many likes and followership unlike before. That's an assumption, by the way. That's neither here nor there. But you can find a new platform. Like I just found TikTok, and I realized how easy it is to work with TikTok. Do you understand? So it's like, basically what he's saying is that if you see a new platform that seems to have a moderate amount of people, join them. If it crashes, you remove yourself from there. You would have learned lessons, you would have gained followers, you would have been able to influence and give value to people that would likely follow you on every other platform. Do you understand? So don't run away, don't shy away from, especially if you're a business person or you're trying to do business, don't shy away from social media platforms. Don't be that person and be like, oh no, and this is me, that, just try not to be that. Try not to do that. And then when it comes to even showing people who you are, you don't have to show them your personal life. Like you don't have to show them. Some people don't want to show people their kids. You don't have to show people your kids. You don't have to show people your life, your husband, your spouse. You can actually show them your work. Like as a fashion designer, nothing is wrong with me bringing a camera along with in my studio, and people just watch me work. When people see you do what you do, they tend to want to buy what you're selling. Do you understand? So I really liked a lot of those things. I learned so much. I think I don't even know how many people left their testimonials in the book, because there were a lot. But the thing is that what I like the most about him is how fluid his mind seems to be. Like he understands the hard work. There's no easy way around life, which we all know. The principles of excellence is pretty much the same, because in social media doesn't mean that you don't get to work hard, you don't get to be disciplined, you still have to do all that. So he's not lofty. He's not somebody that just believes, let's chill, get high, spend money. No, he's not that guy. He still believes in the hard work that is involved, the thought process that is involved, and all that. But at this point, it's now about working smart. Do you understand? Working very smart. Make sure that you don't waste your time doing something that you think is important, only to realize that thing is either obsolete or is not even necessary. Do you understand? So those type of things, I really like the man. The next book I think I'm going to talk about, I'm not sure yet, will likely be Crush It. But if I don't do Crush It for my very next book, I'm pretty sure it will be the one after, because I really wanted to read Crush It. Now Crush It is older, 2016, Abby. That was written in 2016. But the thing is that the social media platforms that were likely mentioned there, or the way they looked at that, because these things, they say every 90 days they change. They tend to change the way they scoop, the way they share their algorithm, the way they share and all that. They tend to change it. There seems to be an update and all that. So I can imagine how many 90 days has passed since 2016. But that being said, I really think that I don't know, like the reason why Dima and Tayo mentioned him is because he is the only one so far that has seemed to have spent time figuring out social media and is willing to share it to people. So honestly, this book is really nice. So check it out. It's on Script. I think Roving Heights has it. I suspect I saw it in Roving Heights. I can't tell you for sure, but I think Roving Heights has it. So if you're interested, find out from Script and you can get it. Woo! Hope your week is going well so far. Thank you so much for watching. Please leave in the comment below what your take on social media is. Like, do you really think it's that important when it comes to business and all that? And then please, do you know Gary V? Gary V. Vaynerchuk. What do you think about him? Thanks for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe. Bye bye.